Hey guys, welcome back to my Subsistence Hardcore January Start series, episode 63. Welcome to spring and the next chapter in the series. The Winter Start Challenge portion of this is done, and now we can move on to the building stage and turn this into a proper, regular hardcore series. But of course I had to get that copper. Alright. So, you can see how this alignment is off with the shadows. I like to get it aligned so that it's basically aligned perfectly east and west. It just makes for nice shadows in the morning and afternoon in the final base. So, I need to get that first piece as close to perfect as possible, and then the rest of them attached to that, so then it's not that big of a deal. But it might take a few minutes here to get that first foundation lined up correctly. So I'm going to make another foundation, because I'm actually going to use two. I forgot, I do like to put another foundation under the first one, just so I can cover it up and make it look like a little bit more substantial attachment to the rock, so the base doesn't just look like it's floating out in the middle of nowhere. There's a fisherman over there. Alright, so you can see my shadow, and you can see how the shadows are lining up with the lines. What I want to do is get a decent elevation on this, right about there, and then move forward where it's not snapping. Try to get it as close as possible with the shadow I'm seeing on the floor. Right about... oh my gosh, my mouse is really touchy at the moment. Right about there, maybe? See how that elevation is. It's a pretty good elevation above the water. I'll still be able to get up there without stairs, which is important. Not a huge fan of the stairs. Okay, now I need to pick this back up. Try to line up without snapping. Try to line up the elevation and the angle, so that I can put it in the proper place. So it's going to snap a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. I'm just using my WASD keys to put it where I want it, which is right about there. My elevation is a little bit high, so I'm going to have to fix that. But let's check the alignment. The easiest way to check the alignment is to just grab a wall. And actually a wall with a door is even better, so let's attach that. So you can see the shadow's a little bit off. There's a little extra gap down here, so I'm going to have to straighten it out a little bit. So let's pick it up, and I want to lower it too. We use 2 to bring it in a little bit closer to me. Okay. I don't want it to snap. So I need it a little bit lower. And I need it to be turned a little bit that way. So let's see how close I can get it here. It's probably pretty close right there. Let's drop that. I know this is a major hassle, but it's just for the first piece. Put that over there again for now. Now let's pick this up again. Get the elevation correct. Right about there. Well, first of all, I should probably try to get it lined up closer. It's just about perfect right there. Well, perfect with the alignment to this anyway. I don't know if it's perfect with the alignment to the sun. Okay. Get back just a little bit. because I need it to stick out a little further from the rock, right about there. Okay, the elevation's still a little high above the water, but I could still get up. That's not too bad. Let's grab this wall again. Attach it. Let's check the alignment. Oh, that's really close, isn't it? It's just ever so slightly clockwise, isn't it? A little bit too far clockwise. It's really close though. Let's get down a little bit closer. You know what? That's so close, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it better than that. Let's go with that. Okay, so the first piece is in place. Let me check some things here. Do I need to eat or anything? Haven't even really checked that at all. I'm going to eat 2 of the berries. Check the fire here, top up the fire. I don't really need the fire right now, but you know. How's that elevation though? It's higher than I like it to be. I guess it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get it better lined up than that. That wasn't too bad. Usually it takes a lot longer to get even that close. Okay, well, there is going to be a doorway here. So this can stay here, but it needs to turn around. Like that. Now I can go grab these other pieces. And I'm already thinking of something that I need to do next. Okay, that's snapping to the wrong piece. Here, let's just come over here. Come on, snap to the right piece. That's the right piece. So now this one's turned around backwards, so I need to rotate it. So if I come this way. Oops. There we go. I just like everything to line up. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm happy with that. Okay. Now, let me grab another... Actually, before I do that, I'm going to need a curved piece here. So I'm going to need 2 curved pieces. Let's just make those right now. How am I doing? My protein is probably going to suffer a lot, but that's okay. I can live off of veg. I'm not going to be sprinting anyway. Hopefully. There's no animals over here right now, so I don't really have to... There's a bag. Gotta get that. Another tomato seed and a blueberry. A couple of black bears over by the 4 logs. I'm just going to plant that tomato seed. Why not? My cotton still isn't done, but once it is, I can make the shirt, and then I have a full outfit of the best clothing. So let's continue building here. Alright, so this piece needs to rotate like that. Oh no, I made a frickin' foundation. I don't want this to be a foundation. Oh my god. Well, there we go. I'm already wasting resources. That means both of them are foundations. So I'm going to have to put the other one down and disassemble that too. I can't believe I did that. because I'm rushing. Okay. Curved ceiling piece. 2 of those. And it's going to rain. So I need to make sure that the fire stays under cover. I mean, it's not critical, but... Okay. Rotate this. Okay. Wait for the other one to craft. There we go. This one goes here. Alright, now I can grab another one of these. This one's going to go here. Then I need to make another one. Just a ceiling, not a foundation. Yep, and I'm going to need a half ceiling also. Okay. This is not a very big base, but it's a rather efficient base. I like this design. I like to use it pretty much all the time. Occasionally I'll make some different styles, but I really like this one. It just makes everything, it makes the gameplay so much faster and more efficient. Okay, that goes there. And since that's there, I could probably use that as a walkway, but let's put down the half ceiling first, which goes there. Why is that so high, though? Why does that look so high compared to everything else? Alright, well, no big deal. This is the foundation, I believe. I'm going to take the foundation out of here now. Yeah, it is. Go under the water. I do like to rotate it. Why isn't this snapping in? Usually it snaps in for me. I'm trying to think really quick. Okay, it snaps there. It's supposed to snap down here somewhere, but for some reason it's not snapping. Yeah, I'm drowning, I know, I'm aware. Oh, I know why. Escape. I need to put a wall down there to give it something to snap to. That's why. I forgot about that. Okay. Let's go back under here. Okay. Now I can snap that foundation in. No, that's really weird because that isn't lined up either, is it? Or is it? I don't know. We'll figure it out in a minute. There we go. But that wall isn't going to go down there yet. I eventually do enclose all of this under here, and then it just looks like it's got a much more substantial mount, I guess, to the rock, which just makes it look a little bit better. You know, when you're swimming back to the base or whatever, it just doesn't look like there's a base just floating on the water. Makes it look attached, I guess. So let me grab this wall piece because I'm not going to do that part of it yet. Come back up. And this one can actually just go here for now. Okay, so, yeah, that piece is a different elevation. How is that? Because it didn't snap to the right thing, right? That's what happened. That's what happened, okay. It snapped to that original foundation instead of snapping to this piece. No? What is going on here? Oh, this snapped to the wrong thing. That's what it is. I'm losing my mind. There we go. That's why everything's messed up. This is a perfect example. Now it won't snap at all. There we go. Perfect example of why I didn't want to do too much building early on, because when you're moving stuff around, it's a real hassle. Okay, now we can put this door in. Maybe. There it goes. Alright. So that's 2/3 of the floor plan already done. At least for the floor. Of course I still have the walls and ceiling and stuff to go, but yeah, we're getting there. Now, what should I do next? I guess I can do those other 3 pieces. Check the fire. Grab that. Let's eat some of these berries. A couple of them, that should be good for a while. How's my power? Power is good, okay. So what I should probably actually do is make the wood burner pretty soon. Probably should have done that before I topped up the fire. Well, let's just let the fire go for a little bit. Now let's continue making these other pieces. Alright, so I'm going to need 2 more curved pieces and 1 more regular ceiling. And then the floor portion of the base will be done. Alright. So this needs to rotate this way. There we go. Come over to this side. That goes in like that. Just waiting for the other piece to craft. There we go. This one, let's shut the door. Well, actually, I'm not going to be able to see if I shut the door. That one goes like that. Okay. So this is the basic floor plan, at least of the base that I like to build. And that way I can sit here, I can ice fish from here because it's deep enough here. Let's just get this kelp. Oh my god, there's a pearl too. I'm not going to get the pearl. I can ice fish from here, I can fill my canteens from here. Okay. Now, I think the next thing I'll do, I'll move this wall out, I guess, so that it's in the right place. Right there. Now things are going to start floating. This door is going to move. Or doorway, I guess. Right here. And then I can move the door. Oops. I like that door to open in, yeah. this one I like to open out. Yep. Okay. Alright, so we're getting there. Still kind of a mess, but, you know. Wait, do I have anything that needs to be... No, I don't want to refine anything because I'm going to be making the wood burner. Can I reach it from here? I can. So I want to move this right around here somewhere. I don't know. Right about there, I think. For now, the fire... Well, the fire needs to stay covered, but is it covered here? I don't know. Let's just put it there for a minute. I want to make sure it stays covered. I don't want it to go out. The BCU is floating, but that's okay. I want to see if I can get at least part of the ceiling done here. So I'm going to need a couple of walls. Curved windowed walls. Let's make 2 of those. Anybody, any naughty animals over here? I just don't want them to sneak up on me when I don't have it enclosed. Okay. This one goes here. This is another reason I wanted to wait till spring to do the major building, because, I mean, I'm not enclosed here, so it'd be a lot more dangerous temperature-wise. That one goes there. Okay, now I need some ceiling pieces. I need... to grab some more nails, right? There we go. Food still looks good. I could do with a drink, huh? Well, here, if I sit right here, I can just refill it. Oops. Okay. So I need 2 curved pieces. I have 1 straight piece. I'm going to need 2 more straight pieces at least. For now, anyway. I'll need more than that, but... Okay. This needs to be rotated. I've never built this fast before, ever. I mean, fast from the sense of starting the build and getting this far this quick. That's crazy. That piece goes there. I'm waiting for a straight piece, which I'm going to want to put from this side. Okay, goes there. I think the next one I'm going to put over here, and then I'm going to jump up on top and fix that middle one. Oops, wrong button. Okay, that's not snapping in the right place. What is it? Oh, it's snapping to the other piece. I need to pull it in closer to me. Still snapping in the wrong place. There we go. Wait, there's a gap there. Why is there a gap there? That is really weird, right? Man, this just will not snap in the right place. Still snapping in the wrong place. Okay, I don't know how a gap ended up there. There's no gap over here, right? Oh, because once again, this piece, this curved piece snapped into that instead of where I want it. There we go. Now there's no gap. now let's try to put the straight piece over here. Okay, is that right? Damn, plant bed in my base. Yeah, that looks like it snapped to the right place. Now let's go out here. Now I can get on the roof and move this piece. Right there. I'm going to need one more ceiling for now. Already down to less than a stack of nails. Oh my gosh. Alright. Are you gonna snap? What's going on there? Okay. There we go. And I'm taking cold damage because I'm wet. Alright, let's not refill the fire. Let's take this out of here. Let's make the wood burner before I run out of planks. And I'm going to need a fire starter. I still have another campfire on me, but that's fine because I'll be able to take that with me if I do some overnight stuff. Okay. Grab one more ash out of there. Let's disassemble the fire. Poof. I'll just put the wood burner there for now. I'll have to dial it in a little bit. Let's top it off, put in a fire starter and light it. And since that's going to be burning, let's grab this stack of fat. I got 80 fat. Let's drop 20 in there. And I'll let that finish, and then I'll do 4 drops of 20 each to get that bonus each time. So we got fat rendering. Okay. Now I might as well start moving the, it's going to be dark, I'm sorry, but I might as well start moving the plant beds up to the top if I can. Let's just get it up there first, and then I don't really need to check the map because I don't care where the rogues are. I'm not going to really be running around. Actually, you know what? I might just be able to just kind of throw them up here and then just go up top and grab them. Kind of a cheesy way to do it, but you know. Sure saves a lot of time running back and forth each time. Okay. Now you can see, it's actually, it's a small base, but there's a lot of room in here. Okay. Wait, before I do that, there is another piece that I like to put here. It's a quarter piece. I'm just going to do it now so that I can see better where the plant bed needs to go. Oops. Yeah, quarter ceiling. Because I like to have a little overhang over the door, and then I put a couple of half walls on each side of the door to kind of give it a little bit of an entryway, I guess. And that just goes right there, but I do like to rotate it. just like that. That gives me a better idea of what I'm looking at here when I place the plant beds. Because eventually there will be 8 up here. Right there, maybe? It's pretty close. It's kind of hard to see at night, so... Got another one over here. Yeah, that is not perfect, is it? One goes here. That's pretty close. Sorry, I know you guys really can't see much, but the sun will be coming up shortly. Right about there, I believe. That's pretty close. Don't want to have it right to the edge because for some reason the wall underneath actually can block your light, which doesn't make any sense, but trust me, I've done a lot of trial and error on this. And to get 8 plant beds on this roof with full light can be quite challenging. See, that's going to be off, but I'm not going to worry about it for the moment. Let's come back down here for a minute. Just going to eat that before it goes off. I'll eat this. I can put my water in there. Okay. See, I'm already down to 280 nails. I had over 400. Alright, but we're doing okay. I mean, the base is coming along really nicely already. So yeah, this is how I get on my roof. I just come out and jump on top. I may or may not put a ladder in. Usually I don't, just because I don't really need it. And I've had a number of instances where I've glitched on the ladder and gotten killed, so I try not to use those in hardcore. Alright. So, I kind of want to get this enclosed. Eventually I want this whole area to be glass. So, since I want to do that, I think, is there any savings at all? So that's 5 planks, 5, 5, 12, 2, 5, 12. These are both exactly the same. So I guess I'll make a couple of windowed ones. Since they cost the same anyway, at least that way I can see out on this side. Okay. And then at least I'll be enclosed all the way around. I'm not sure. I don't have enough planks to do those last 3 pieces up on top yet. So I'm definitely going to have to go grab some wood. And before all is said and done, I'm probably going to need some nails too. Alright. It's looking pretty good though, no animals. Yeah. Not too shabby. Oh, the power is almost regenerated. I'll probably have to make something else again before. Actually, what I'll probably do is make the generator next. Because early on I want to make the wood burner, which I just made, the generator. I need 3 more storage crates. I need at least 3 power storage and 1 mass storage. I need 4 more plant beds, the workbench, animal housing, and then I can start working on solar panels before I do the refrigerator and stove and all that kind of stuff. Because I want to get the recurve pretty soon, so I'm going to need 1700 power for that, so I need 3 power storage to get up to 2000. Yep, the shadows are looking pretty good in here. It's alright. It's not 100% perfect, but it's really close. I just like how the shadows come through in the morning, and in the afternoon they come through those little gaps in the wood. It's kind of nice. Alright, anyway, got about 3.5 minutes left, so I have plenty of nails, but I'm struggling a bit on wood. Biofuel's cooking away, which is good. I'm going to need to be able to generate power until I can start getting solar panels. Alright, well, since I'm enclosed, I think I want to start working on this middle part. Except I don't think I have enough planks. Now that's going to take 12 planks for that, plus I need a half wall, 3 more, so I need 15 planks, and I only have 10. But basically there's going to be a full wall here, a full wall here, and a full wall there, and then a half wall up above. It runs right along here. And it kind of gives a little center to the base where most of my most frequently used stuff, like the wood burner, the refinery, the generator, and then my storage crates are all going to be right here too. I can fish out the back door, and then in the winter I can fish right here. So it works out really nicely. And since he changed it to where you can fill all of your canteens just by right-clicking on them, I have it in here. I'm not going to make the water tank just for that purpose. And it's not efficient at all for watering your plants. But it's coming together. I need 3 more roof pieces here, and then the entire exterior of the building, except for these 2 half walls, will be done. You know, maybe I'll make those now. Those only take 3 each. Let's make those and just finish off the entryway. And there are some strange angles happening because of these curved pieces. I mean, as far as how the slats or the decking is running. But once it gets upgraded and it's all metal, it looks really good. So, okay, here's one of these pieces. I like to put it just like that halfway. And then that way I have like a little entryway into the base. Keeps the door a little bit more protected. See if I get this to snap. Sometimes this one's hard to, maybe from this side. Oh wait, I can do a 45, right? There we go. Yeah, so see, then I have like a nice little entryway here, which gives me a little bit of protection. even though the rocks give me excellent protection here, there's really, you almost take no damage at all during a revenge attack. But yeah, so we're probably about 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the way done with the main base build. And then of course I have to make a whole bunch of stuff to go in here. In the next episode, probably going to have to grab a bunch of wood because I need more planks. I'm down to 4 planks already. I started with what, 90 or 89 or something. So the wood goes fast, but I mean, you can't scoff at the amount of building I was able to do in one episode. So let's top off the fire, and the wood burner is definitely going to burn wood more efficiently, which is good. What else? Okay, I don't have any food at all. Oh, I'm going to have a ton of food growing up there, so I may fish, but we'll see. Since I'm only going to be gathering wood, I'm not going to need that much stamina, because I really want to work on getting the base build completed at least. And then it's going to be a lot more looting to get all the resources I need for everything else I need to put in here. So I will end the episode here. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.